Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to our very first day of our sneaky peeks for this month's release. I am super excited because I love this release we are showcasing this week. Lots of inspiration was behind it, but for today, being that it's spring, feels like spring to me because it's like warming up because we had so much rain. It was crazy, and I'm not used to that where we are. So anyways, we have a brand new stamp and die set, and it's simply called A Beautiful Day. And this has a total of, let's see, a total of 18 stamps, along with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, along with 12 coordinating dies. Okay, I love this set. It has some really pretty poppy flowers. So I'm going to first show you my card because I want to give you a tip on how to cut out the stems on these. Okay, so anyways, here goes my card. I love this set. And remember, I told you that you were going to see, I hope you're not sick of my curly frame set, the stamp and die set, because I cannot get enough of it. I am out of stock, and they will be back in stock in 2 weeks. So just in case, for those of you who are waiting for 2 weeks, my curly frames will be back in stock, okay? So I thought my flowers would look beautiful in this frame, and I went ahead, and this is the font that I use for this set. I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to do too much curly Q or anything like that because I wanted the focus to be on the pretty flowers. So I went ahead and I stamped right there on the sides, like sideways there, thanks a bunch. Then I stamped, and then I die cut out the stems, and then I colored in the flowers using these colors here. So the inside, the little circle parts, I use the Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. I use light brown and bright yellow. I didn't like color. I just kind of made little dots. And then I went in with a brighter yellow at the end, which is this one. It's just, what, FL yellow. And it's almost like a little highlighter yellow. And I went in and then I colored it in. The yellow portion, and then I added my clear Wink of Stella in the center, and then added some glossy accents to make it look shimmery. And then for the actual flower, I use these 3 colors. Let's see, what did I use? Wine red, brown, and what's this? Oh, you know what? This is actually covering up the, oh, there it goes. Carmine red. Okay. Those are the 3 colors I use. And then those little dots was supposed to be white, but then for some reason it was kind of bleeding into the red. So it looks a little pinkish. But anyways, I use my Jelly Roll, a white gel pen, to make the little dots in there. Okay. So anyways, I want to show you a trick on how to cut out the stems. Flowers are simple. First of all, I'm going to show you the dies that go with it. So you can see there's a few dies. You can see there's a butterfly die, so you know what that means. There's a little butterfly image. I just didn't use it. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers in here. And there's 1, 2, 3 stems plus 2 more I'm going to be using as like an example to show you. So I'm super excited. So let me grab my Misty here. Let me grab it really quick. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the best way to use these. Let me grab the little, here goes the dies right here. There goes the stem, 1 stem die. And there goes the second. We're just going to use 2, even though I cut it out twice here. I figured you'd get the gist of it, okay? So what you want to do is just grab your cardstock, and you might want to cut this out in thin cardstocks just so you could not, like, this is watercolor paper, but don't use that. Oh, here we go. Here goes a thinner one right here. I just didn't want, this is all kind of messed up. So use a thin cardstock, but we're going to use this as our example for right now, just so you could see. So grab your cardstock that you actually want to stamp the stems onto, okay? And then you're going to go ahead, you know what, I better trim this up really quick. I didn't realize this was too big. I used the bigger Misty for the exam, for my card. I don't know where I put it. So anyway, so what you want to do, okay, now this is for stamping and cutting out these stems, okay, because they are a little tricky. All right, so you're going to go ahead, put that on there like so. Let's put this here instead. On like so, okay? And then, so like I said, cut a negative out first, put it on top of your cardstock that you want to stamp onto, okay? And then grab your stamp, okay? And then just go ahead and just lay it on the inside there. Oopsie, hold on. My nails got so long, I need a manicure desperately. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put one right there. So remember, you have to put them face down, okay? And then the best way to do it is kind of like start from the bottom. You see how it looks like I'm tucking it right there? And then just like so, okay? Now, but just be a little patient because the straight line one will fall over, okay? So, of course, when I first did it, it didn't fall over at all. But now that I'm showing you, it is. So, but you know what? It's okay. I'm not going to stress out over it. So let me go ahead and just put this down for you. Just like so. And then you might want to work fast. Close that bad boy up really quick. Okay? And then what you want to do is ink it up. Okie dokie, so let me try to move this so it could still be in the camera for you. So now that you've got it all settled, you're going to go ahead and grab your ink, and I'm just using some olive color Archival Ranger ink here. Go ahead and just ink this bad boy up. Don't look at my ugly nails. Trying not to show them to, I need a manicure so bad. They grew and I love them super short. Haven't had time. Alright, so we are going to just ink that up really good. And then if there's not enough ink, that's what I love about using this little tool, because you could always re-ink it, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just do this. And it actually did it pretty well. I'm going to use these stems for something actually. So I'm going to, one of them, little piece of hair, but I'm not even going to mess with it. I want to use this for something, so I'm going to ink it one more time. That one came out good with the little short guy. Perfecto. Okay, so now, alright, now this is the tricky part right here. Now, being that we went ahead and we stamped that, now what you're going to do is you're going to get your die, okay, and you might want to just like let it dry just a tad, okay, because I smeared my last one. Move these because your die is going to always, it's going to keep on trying to stick together with your die. So the best way to do is I kind of just went down like I'm tucking it in, just like I did the stamp, because you could feel like the little hole. You just want to like nestle it in there, and you could feel it once it's in there. And then once it's in there, just go ahead and just grab some washi tape, whatever you have on hand, and then do like so. But what you want to do is make sure the tape overlaps and it goes on that bottom paper. Trust me, I already experienced. I forgot to put it and it moved and the stamp wasn't even. Okay, and then, okay, so you're going to do the same thing with your other one here. Go ahead and just get that down there. Well, you know what? I'm going to move this because, again, that magnet's going to get to it. See how it fits perfectly like so? And then we grab my tape here. And this is just some posted tape that I'm using. Use what you have. Like I said, we have tons of washi tape in our craft room. Definitely use that. So I'm going to go ahead and run it through my machine so just so you can see how it cuts out perfectly. Okay, I went ahead and I ran it through my Vagabond. And then you have your little stems cut out, okay? Now keep in mind, if you don't want to do this, like if you don't want to stress off trying to like line everything up, The best way to do it, which I was going to do, but the reason why I did it this way is because I wanted to show you, for those of you who do want to use the stem dies, like a lot of my design team members just cut out, they didn't even use the stamp. They went ahead and just cut out use the die, cut it out, and it was just this was the size of the die, the cutout, and they just cut it out like in green already, and that was clever. You could just go ahead and just stamp it directly onto your project and then pop this up. You don't even need to use the dies, but I wanted to include them for those of you who did want to use them, and I wanted to show you an example of how to use them since they are a thinner stamp and a thinner die. Okay, everyone? So I hope that helps out for those of you who do decide to pick up this set. It's a really pretty fun set. I love it. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you my card again. So that is it for today, my friends. Our new stamp and die set called A Beautiful Day. This will be available this Friday on St. Patrick's Day on, I was about to say September. Can you tell I want it to be September already? It's going to be on this Friday, March 17th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is one of the sets that we will be releasing. So in the meantime, don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see the rest of my amazing design team, to see what they've done with this new stamp and die set. And don't forget to click on all of their names and leave a comment on my blog along with my 8 design team members for a chance to win this set, okay? And I will announce this winner tomorrow on my blog, okay, everyone? So that is it for today, my friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here tomorrow for day 2 of our sneaky peeks. Bye-bye.